feel the waves cut.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This look was inspired by spring, unicorns, who does not love unicorns, and the fact that the East Coast is now coming soon into the spring. Last weekend and the weekend before, it was really warm and it brought me some inspiration to come out with these nice bright colors. And I also thought, like, anyone from the East Coast, if you know about the Electric Daisy Carnival, everyone who goes in really bright neon colors. Not that I will be going this year because I'm a little bit overdue for that. But I used to go with my girlfriends, and this kind of reminded me of something that younger girls or other girls might want to do when going, or gents, when going to the Electric Daisy Carnival this summer. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Grab a cup of coffee because it might be a tad bit longer than my other videos, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be starting off by taping my eye. Obviously not my eye together. It's just really to keep everything clean when we do this look. First, I'm going to be priming my eye with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer. Going to be using my Flamingo Park eyeshadow palette. This is from MAC. It was a collection that they came out with last spring. Taking the color Flounce, and I'm going to be applying this in my crease area, starting off as a transition color. And it's really, really light. It's just to start a base, guys. Next, I'm going to be taking Bird's Eye View and Free Roaming, and I'm going to be mixing them together and applying that as our second transition color. And I'm doing this with the Morphe 513 brush. And I'm just applying it over the first transition color that we did. I am going to take a little bit more of Free Roaming. And then I'm going to literally be dabbing my brush just like that. And in this top corner right here of my eye, I'm just going to place it like that in just the top corner of that crease area. I'm going to be taking the first blending brush that we used, and I'm going to be using the color Flock and Roll. And I'm just going to be applying that in the inner crease. I'm going to be taking a loose pigment by MAC. This is called Chartreuse. I can't even pronounce it. This was actually from the Trolls collection. It's a really pretty color. I pretty much sampled it. Coming from MAC, you can't, as an artist, buy the collection until the first 2 weeks are up, and I really didn't want to do that. I actually just wanted to sample it and test it out, and now I happen to love it. If you did get your hands on it, it is great for this look. If you don't, I'm sure there are plenty of other green pigments that you can use that are really bright. I'm literally just applying this with a Morphe eyeshadow brush into the center of the eyelid. And if you wet your brush, which I did with my Fix Plus, it allows it to be a little bit more pigmented. Now with a second color, this is called Kitschmas. I can't even pronounce these words, I'm not gonna lie. But I will list them down below, guys. It's like a pinkish, purpley, iridescent type of pigment. To be applying that in the inner part of the eyelid, I'm going to be spraying a smaller brush. So this is a smaller tapered brush I got a few years ago by Bare Essentials. But any brush for this part is fine as long as it's small and it grabs the product. It should do just fine. And I'm just applying this towards the front of the eye, and I'm bringing it a little bit more down towards the tear duct. And a little bit underneath by the waterline. And lastly, I'm gonna be taking Violet. It's a pigment also by MAC, and I'm going to be applying this in the outer third part of the eyelid. I am kind of making a V shape and bringing it all the way out like that. And kind of bringing it a little bit into the crease, just like that. And this brush is by Morphe as well. I love Morphe brushes because they're affordable. Sometimes MAC and other brands are really expensive, so if you guys want some good brushes to start off with, Morphe is actually really great. And honestly, I think the quality of the brushes are definitely worth it. So it's not like you're buying cheap brushes and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're actually great. I'm gonna go back with that green pigment, and I'm just gonna make sure that I bring it in the third center on the bottom of the eyelid. So everything we're doing on top, we're pretty much bringing it down and creating an ombre effect. And with the same purple and the smaller tapered brush, I'm also going to be bringing that down on the bottom as well. I'm going to be taking my glitter liner. This is Heavy Metal by Urban Decay, and it's called Glam Rock, and I'm going to be applying a glitter liner. We're then going to be taking NYX white. So this is the NYX retractable white pen, and we're going to be putting this in our waterline. You pretty much have this eye down packed. I'm just going to be applying NYX Birthday Suit underneath my brow bone. And I'm just going to be taking a smaller brush and just applying this underneath the brow bone. And once you have completed that, guys, you can now remove the tape. I'm taking my Sugar Double Wink Mascara. It's double-ended. I absolutely love this mascara. So is anyone going to IMATS this year? Because I would love to go with someone. Okay, so now that I've completed this part, I'm going to be popping on some eyelashes. I'm literally just going to be using my Huda Beauty Farah number 12 lashes. I love these lashes. I've been using them literally all weekend going out with my friends. And you can wear them a few times because they are mink lashes. So the hairs on the lashes actually go pretty far. So I'm going to be popping those right on, guys, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, and now that I have placed on my Huda Beauty Farah number 12 lashes, I'm going to be taking Fix Plus by MAC. It's a prep and primer. It's really good because it helps to re-moisturize my face. Next, I'm taking the Porefessional by Benefit, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of this primer and applying it to the areas that I feel like my pores look really lifted when I'm doing my makeup or when my makeup is finished. So to avoid that, I'm just going to be applying this around my nose area where I have bigger pores, around my mouth, the tip of my nose, and the middle of my forehead. The rest of my face, I'm gonna be going in with LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Primer. This is really great to help smoothen out the rest of your skin before applying your foundation. I am going to brighten up my skin. I'm pretty much hitting pan with this palette, but it is one of my favorites. It's the Makeup Forever Correcting Palette. And before applying my foundation, I'm just going to correct some dark spot areas that I've been getting breakouts recently. I'm going to be taking the green shade from the palette, and I'm going to be correcting these dark spots. I'm just using the green because the green is what's gonna cancel out any dark shades in my face. Next, guys, I'm going to be taking the purple color from the palette, and I'm just going to be brightening around the areas that I'm going to highlight. So before I do my foundation, I want to put this underneath everything just to make sure that the base is super bright. Now, guys, I'm going to be going in with my foundation. Today I'm going to be using medium dark Syracuse NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. With my silicone blender, I'm going to be blending in those areas. I just recently started using the silicone blender and I actually like it. It's not bad. Only thing is it's hard to bake with it, but what I love is that you're using less product and it actually saves your product, because I think what happens with the sponge is that it kind of like wastes a lot of the product most of the time. I still can't steer away from the beauty sponge because I do like to use it for baking and when I'm concealing and highlighting. But as far as foundation and saving product, I think this is definitely worth it. That it just moves everything around so nicely and you don't have to take more product. To highlight, I'm going to be mixing my Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer, medium light, and my Macadamia Medium 1.5 by NARS. And now to contour, guys, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm going to be contouring the areas of my face. Now I'm going to be taking my Farah Rose Gold Elixir. I'm going to be applying a few drops of that to my beauty blender. Now I'm just going to be blending in those areas. Guys have blended everything in. We are now going to be going in with my Airspun loose face powder to bake. You guys don't have a really good baking powder. This one I got from Walmart and I think it goes for like $6 or something like that, and it's huge. Alright guys, and once you've baked for about a good 3 solid to 5 minutes, you can then dust those areas off. I'm going to be doing it with a Morphe Y11 brush and a medium tan Skin Finish by MAC. Just to kind of go over those areas that we contoured a little bit more, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. So pretty much what I just did was just went over areas that I might have lost when blending. Liquid contouring really helps to set the base of everything, but then I always like to go over it with a powder. And now for blush, guys, I'm taking Mariah Carey's blush, which is the powder blush she did in her recent collab with MAC. This is called You've Got Me Feeling, and I'm going to be doing that with a 137 brush by MAC. I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm just spraying my fan brush just so that the product goes on beautifully. Fix Plus, and I'm going to set my face. Whew. Now we're gonna get into the lips. Now with my Farah Rose Gold Elixir, I'm going to be adding a few drops just to re-moisturize my lips. Now for the fun part, guys, I picked up during Valentine's Day, the Valentine's Day Kylie collection, and I purchased 2 of her products. One is called Head Over Heels, and the other one is called Valentine. Now, I know it's not Valentine's Day anymore, and that's okay. I mean, you're not gonna purchase a product or a collection and never wear it again. You have to wear them at some point because that's just a waste of product. So being that I never got to really film the lip looks because they came after Valentine's Day, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to be applying these 2 lips together. So first I'm going to be starting off with the liner from Head Over Heels kit. I'm going to be lining my entire lip. So I'm going to be applying Head Over Heels on top of this. And then once you guys have that part on, I'm going to now be taking her second matte liquid lipstick, the Valentine color, and placing this in the center. And now guys, I want to be a little extra and I'm taking my ColourPop Supershock Shadow Pressed Pigment in the color Fantasy to complete this lip look. I'm going to be taking a smaller tapered brush and I'm going to be dabbing this on top of my lip. Alright guys, so this completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.